Welcome everyone! In this video, we are in the Retro Cup, showcasing some more fun battles featuring Cofagrigus. Cofagrigus has some very nice play in this meta, guys. Has a lot of strong neutral play up against very powerful Pokemon that we often see in this meta, like Altaria, Walrein. It can do very well up against. It does very well up against opposing ghost types. Walrein is just a nice, very solid generalist on the lead with this team. It does have problems with normal types, and we've got two amazing answers to the very powerful normal types that we often see in this meta. First of which is Primeape, who will be serving as a safe swap on this team. Primeape is so powerful on the safe swap, guys. It can often flip switch advantage for you, has amazingly broad coverage across the entire meta. Primeape is amazing. And also on this team, completing the double fighter backline on this classic ABB style team, we've got none other than Sirfetch'd, guys. No Pokemon closes the game quite like Sirfetch'd, especially in the Retro Cup. This thing is amazing. You really have to preserve a shield advantage for it, but my goodness, can it put out the damage. But without further ado, before we hop into the featured set of the video, we are starting things off with some bonus battles that I thought were tons of fun. Here we go. Frostlass on the lead. They give up switch, guys. They go into a Primeape of their own. So we can definitely tank a Night Slash, and we were a little slow on the swap, kind of considering staying in, but we decided to let them throw and go into our own Primeape, guys. The play here is to shield once and farm down. That's the beauty of running Primeape and Sirfetch'd in the Retro Cup. Oh, they can hit these ghost types pretty hard with some super effective dark type damage with Night Slash. So we do farm down. And gonna go for Night Slash number 1 on the Frostlass. Frostlass can definitely tank one, but Frostlass has some trouble tanking too, guys. I'm imagining that we will definitely get that shield right back with Night Slash number 2, and we do. That is amazing. The one downside is they get all this farm, guys. One of the downsides of having a rank 7 Primeape, holy smokes. So we knew that they were definitely out of move. We're basically throwing Cofagrigus in here to sack it, soak that damage, and putting all the hope and faith in the Sirfetch'd, excuse me. And they've got a Lickitung. You love to see it, guys. Oh my goodness. Sirfetch'd absolutely dominates Lickitung in even shield scenarios. And we go for that Leaf Blade, and then we can basically counter down this Lickitung right here, guys. All we have to do is shield up this Body Slam. We know that Frostlass is energy dry, so we want to really load up on energy. And we will definitely outpace the Frostlass to an Avalanche here. Going to go for Night Slash number 1. We've got back-to-back. They did sneak through a Powder Snow, but this will definitely get the shield. And we win CFP tie, guys, which means that we are going to be sending the Frostlass packing in the Retro Cup as we say bye-bye to the Frostlass. Sirfetch'd coming in clutch, doing what it's here for, and that is to close the game strong. That's going to be a good game well played. Always have fun with this team in the Retro Cup. I actually ran it during the last time we had Retro Cup, and it was a lot of fun, guys. And here we go. Graveler on the lead. We go into Primeape as we have two amazing answers, and they bring out a Pidgeot. So this is why I highly recommend Ice Punch Night Slash. Gives you the broadest coverage for reasons like that. Holy smokes, nearly one-shotting the Pidgeot and countering it down, guys. That is the power of Primeape on the safe swap. We just flip switch advantage against the flyer. That is insane. Primeape is an animal, guys, and we've got a Night Slash locked and loaded for the Graveler, and we grab a shield. Holy smokes. Primeape is a wrecking ball of destruction in the Retro Cup. You love to see it. We've maintained alignment, so now we can put our Sirfetch'd onto this Graveler here. Gonna shield up whatever this is, and it is a Stone Edge. That is okay. And they've got another flyer in the back. What the heck? Oh my goodness, this is insane. Gonna go for the Night Slash here. We do grab a shield. That is nice. Noctowl has some very nice bulk, so it can definitely tank some damage. I'm going to go for the next Night Slash here, and doesn't do a whole lot. So we're just going to throw our Cofagrigus in here to soak some damage, but we will shield this up because we want to get off some damage of our own onto this Noctowl. We know they're going to get to another Shadow Ball, but we want to hit them a little harder with the Dark Pulse here before they can take us out. That is beautiful. That's what we needed, and we definitely needed them to throw their energy here because now we can counter this Noctowl down. Holy smokes. Oh, and they make an aggressive play back into the Graveler, guys. I think that's a mistake. They should have farmed down because this allows us to take some more damage because they're only going to get one wing attack's worth of energy, and that is not enough, guys. We can counter this thing right down. Sirfetch'd closing it strong again. That's going to be a good game. Well played. Guys, I gotta say, I had my eye on all the greetings that people have suddenly decided to run with this team, I must say. But here we go. We've got a Pachirisu on the lead. Pretty neutral lead here. It does have some decent bulk, so what we want to do is chip it down a little bit here because it can get to these Thunder Punches pretty fast. So we're going to go for a Shadow Ball. I don't anticipate that they would shield because they know that Pachirisu can tank some damage, and I'm going to build up a little bit and tank this next Thunder Punch before making a play into Primeape because this is a nice range for Primeape to put in some work on this Pachirisu here. They store some energy as they make a play into an Araquanid. Very interesting team here, guys. I don't know what they do with all the Altarias running rampant in this meta, but we press on nonetheless. All we can do is go for the Night Slashes, of course. They are resisting our counters, but guys, we're also resisting their Bug Bites. And this is not a Bug Buzz. They're just going to go Bubble Beam here, and we tank that pretty well as Bubble Beam already doesn't hit hard as it is, let alone coming from an Araquanid, which also doesn't hit very hard. So we can hang in here, guys, and hold our own up against this Araquanid here. They're going to go for another Bubble Beam, and I do believe Switch Timer is up. So we're going to tank this and save our Primeape just in case we need it down the line. So Cofagrigus, much like our two fighters, is also resisting this fast move pressure with our ghost typing. And that's just another Bubble Beam. Not going to cut it, guys. We're going to look to farm all the way down. We do have some loaded energy. Oh, but we couldn't get it off, guys. We didn't react fast enough. They had a Licky Tongue in the back. And that Pachirisu did bank a move. So we've got to shield our Sirfetch'd here and look to farm the Pachirisu all the way down. So now we have a Leaf Blade stored, so going to go for this Leaf Blade here. They definitely don't have to shield it, but they do. That is amazing. We're now even on shields, and we do outpace this Licky Tongue to the Body Slam. So we're going to shield this up as well. Got to shield everything with Sirfetch'd. It is not known for its bulk at all, guys. So we're going to go for the next Leaf Blade here. And they are getting pretty low, so they're going to have to shield this. Well, they're not getting low, but it's the counter damage that's really putting in the work on this Licky Tongue here. We go for Leaf Blade number 3, guys. It's going to be... Now this will be getting it low, and they do get to a Body Slam here. But I'm thinking Primeape can bring it home for us, guys. I think one counter will be more than enough to take out the Licky Tongue, and it is. Primeape pulling through for us, taking out the Licky Tongue. That's going to be yet another good game. Well played to our opponent. Had to start it off right with some fun bonus battles as we move into the featured set of the video. We are met with a Defense Form Deoxys. Very positive lead for us. So we do intend to stay right here, and they make a play into a Nidoqueen, and it took me a moment to realize this Nidoqueen is running Bite. My goodness. So we make a play into our Primeape, and the beauty of running this team, guys, is if you run into a team running a Bite user, you're resisting this fast move pressure, even if they get off the debuff. The key is you have to shield up a debuffing move like Poison Fang, and we say bye-bye to the Nidoqueen with an Ice Punch. Bring back in that DD. Come on, bring it in. We are waiting and ready for it, guys. We loaded up on that Nidoqueen because Bite does not take very long to, or takes very long to generate energy, I should say. Gonna go for a Night Slash on the Deoxys. They can tank one, and they can definitely tank two as well. So I do imagine that they would also look to tank this. I'm fully expecting another potential bite user. So we go in the Cofagrigus to draw it back out, and there it is, right on cue. Another bite user that has access to a debuffing move like Poison Fang. So we're going to look to get shields down, guys. Not going to shield anything. I don't believe that they would throw anyways, because the strategy with these double bait teams is to bite down the ghost types and debuff everything else. And we're fully reading this strategy here. It's okay. We're still up a shield. We grabbed both of those shields with Cofagrigus. That is what we wanted to do. They fell into the trap, guys. That was a trap. So gonna shield up the Poison Fang. You have to shield up the Poison Fang, and gonna go for a Night Slash. Now, right after we throw this, I know that switch timer is going to be up and expecting the combo play. Holy smokes, making the plays yet again. You love to see it, guys. Not losing to this team, I'm telling you guys. Not going to happen. Not going to happen at all, guys. We can throw this Leaf Blade because that Shadow Golbat is just about done, and we can counter it down before we say bye-bye to Deoxys and bye-bye to Golbat. Not happening, not losing to a toxic double bite team. Not on my watch, I must say, but a very good game, well played nonetheless. Oh, this team is so much fun, guys. It has so much broad coverage on the meta. And here we go, picking up a Shadow Nidoqueen on the lead. It is running the right fast move. It is running Poison Jab. So this is a positive lead for us. Going to stay right here and look to get off a Shadow Ball here and see what they want to do. It doesn't make sense that they would want to stay in here, but maybe they're super weak to Cofagrigus in the back. So they built well Pass and Earth Power, and generally when they do that, they're looking to bait, but this Mad Lad is running Earthquake, guys. What in the world? Oh, that was insane, guys. But it didn't KO, if you notice. We preserved our Cofagrigus. It might come in handy later. So we do shield up that Poison Fang with our Primeape. Gonna look to get rid of this Nidoqueen with a Night Slash here. And they do let it go. That is amazing. We have been debuffed, and they've got a Frostlass in the back. So gonna go for a Night Slash here. Frostlass can definitely tank a Night Slash. And they do tank that and they're gonna look to farm down. I don't believe we'll quite make it, and that is okay. We are even on shields. We've got our Sirfetch'd here. Gonna look to get rid of this Frostlass here, hoping that the switch timer is up. We were looking to catch that move, but that's okay. We're gonna shield this, and we can actually farm down this Frostlass here with resisted counters. That is how insane Sirfetch'd is. Oh, it's a little nerve-wracking, I must say, guys. If you're playing Sirfetch'd and you have 0 shields, that's a bit nerve-wracking, I must say. And they've got a Licky Tongue here. So gonna go for another Leaf Blade. Leaf Blade number 2, because we were able to get a healthy farm on that Frostlass. And we grabbed the shield. That is amazing. So switch timer's up. We forced them to throw, guys. They had to throw this. And we knew that they had to throw it. So we catch it on our low health Cofagrigus, making the plays yet again. Had to make that catch, guys. Had to make the catch to win this game. I'm going to go for the Leaf Blade. Doesn't quite KO, but a counter does the trick as we close the game strong yet again with Sirfetch'd. Man, that was a sweaty one, but good game. Well played nonetheless. Oh, I'm telling you guys, this team is so strong. And if you're thinking about running a double fighter team and you don't have Sirfetch'd, you can use Machamp or Shadow Machamp. Works just fine. And here we go, Altaria on the lead. So very tricky. Altaria leads are always pretty tricky, guys, because you don't want your Cofagrigus to get too low. So what we do is we look to get off some Shadow Ball damage, and they usually tank it like they did there. And I do believe sometimes I will shield it, sometimes I'll let it go, knowing that we can tank it. This time we let it go, and we make the play into our Primeape here. We will have to shield up the Sky Attack, of course. That would just about KO our Primeape here. And we could have actually farmed down that Frostlass, but they make a play into Araquanid. So we saw in a previous matchup that Primeape can actually hold its own against Araquanid. Araquanid, it seems counterintuitive, but it's not the best anti-fighter, guys, because it's doing runs Bug Bite, which fighters resist Bug Bite. So it makes it kind of challenging against the hard-hitting fighters like Primeape here, excuse me. And they did build up to the Bug Buzz, and they actually went for it this time. I didn't think that they would go for it. I thought for sure that they were trying to bait that last shield, but that's okay. We're going to build up and throw just as they are getting to a potential Bubble Beam. We don't want any debuffs, and they do let it go. That is amazing. So we're going to see what they have left. That Altaria is low. It's a Galvantula. Oh, man, this is rough. This is rough, guys. They had double bug behind Altaria. I don't know, guys. We did grab a shield there, but Galvantula hits like a truck. These Volt Switches really sting on our Sirfetch'd. We do tank the lunge there. But yeah, these Volt Switches are chunking, guys. I don't think that we will be able to make it to another move here. We go for the Night Slash here, and they let it go. So yeah, this is lights out for us, guys. Double Bug seems to be the kryptonite to Double Fighter. Would you believe that, guys? Holy smokes. Yeah, and they're going to take us out here. But interesting team. Good game. Well played. Turns out we can overcome double flyers, but double bug, that was a bridge too far, guys. And here we go, picking up an Oranguru lead. This is another very tricky lead. Kind of core breaks the whole team, guys. The last time I ran this team during the last Retro Cup, Oranguru was not in the game. So very interesting to see how this team fares against Oranguru. They do shield up our Dark Pulse. And they're farming for days. Holy smokes. They bank some energy, and here we go. This is why I ran this team, guys. We were looking to go squirrel hunting with this team, guys. We got a greed in here. Here we go. We do tank a Body Slam, and we're going to look to overfarm by a little bit. They are going to get to another Body Slam. We're going to shield that. We want to basically get to back-to-back Leaf Plates here. If they let one of these go through, that would be amazing because we would have a Night Slash to threaten the Oranguru that will most likely come back in. So, yeah, they do let that go. That's amazing. We now have a Night Slash locked and loaded, fully anticipating that Oranguru. They do bring it back in. Gonna go for the Night Slash. Oranguru can definitely tank a Night Slash, even from Sirfetch'd. And they do tank it, so we're gonna make a combo play into our Cofagrigus. We had loaded energy. Gonna go for the Dark Pulse. I do imagine this gets the shield. That would be lights out for the Oranguru. That is amazing. This Oranguru has absolutely loaded energy. I know that they have back-to-back. So we're going to shield the first one, and we know that they're going to throw the second one. That's okay. We wanted this Oranguru to dump its energy because we know that our Primeape can outpace it to a Night Slash. So here we go. It's Primeape time, and oh, they had a Rock Throw Mad Cargo. Oh, it's lights out. Holy smoke. Oh, they had a Rock Throw Mad Cargo. Yeah, Primeape was gonna feast on that Mad Cargo there. That's gonna be a good game. Well played. Turns out my old Double Fighter backline still holds up, even with the shift in the Retro Cup meta. You love to see it. Here we go, another Altaria. Nice shiny Altaria on the lead. So again, we really need to chip away at the health on this Altaria. So we're going to go for a Shadow Ball. They usually tank the Shadow Ball. It can definitely tank one, but they shield. Okay, so if they shield, we will match that shield. We have to get some damage off onto this Altaria here. So we will shield up theirs as well. We do win CMP tie up against Altaria, and we're going to look to go for another Shadow Ball here. Now, if they shield this one, we will tank the next Sky Attack because we will definitely take a shield advantage. We need to have at least one shield for Sirfetch'd. That is a must. And they do go for Sky Attack number 2. We do tank that. And we're going to make a play into Primeape now. Shields are down, guys. We can easily KO this Altaria with an Ice Punch. This is double super effective, and Primeape hits like a truck. So we're saying bye-bye to Altaria. And they've got an Araquanid in the back. Another Araquanid. A lot of people are running Araquanid in this cup. It is quite bulky, but I don't know if it's best for the meta as we go for a Night Slash here. Oh, and we get the boost. That is amazing. Not shielding this. This is just a Bubble Beam. So the Night Slash boost raises your attack by 2 stages. Bubble Beam lowers it by 1. So we are still boosted here, guys, and we are resisting these bug bites with our fighting typing. Gonna go for another Night Slash, and they do bug bite down. That's okay. We can actually bring in our low health Cofagrigus to force them to throw because they cannot farm down with bug bite. That's why it's a little rough with Araquanid in this meta. You have to have the right team around it. We do force them to throw, so it's Sirfetch'd time, guys. Gotta look to counter down the tanky bug type. That was insane. And oh, they've got an Oranguru in the back. Holy smokes. Luckily, we were able to get some nice farm off of that Araquanid. We're going for Night Slash #1, and we've got another one locked and loaded for the very tanky orangutan here as we say bye-bye to the Oranguru. Holy smokes. Sirfetch'd closing it strong yet again, guys. Was able to withstand those super effective confusions as it closes the game strong. That's going to be a good game well played to our opponent, and that is the team, my friends. I am telling you, double fighter with Cofagrigus is still amazing in the Retro Cup, guys. Like I said, I ran it last Retro Cup, and I wanted to go squirrel hunting with this team. We did see a few squirrels with this team. Not in this video. We only saw one squirrel, but we did see some licky tongues, so we will take that as well. So the team holds up, guys, even with the meta shift. As we saw, Araquanid was introduced since the last Retro Cup, and so was Oranguru, and the team still holds strong, guys. So very solid team. I had a blast. I hope you all enjoyed. As always, I thank you for watching, and keep up the grind. Thank you, guys.